Out to be rewritten this one, and look at the aggression down on Ivy. Already RPK going to take the straight up fight. Stunning little double comes back to back, but it's put to bed by Olofmeister in the end, taking him down. So down to the 3v3 here. The T side still going to continue with this aggression, pressuring that open bomb site.
JW trying to wrap around now as Scream is sort of pushed into a corner, but Olofmeister just destroyed by, it's not even Scream, it's Smiths further back that ends up picking up the kill. And all of a sudden G2 with a strong grasp. fnatic trying to find a way to wrangle out of that, but they can't seem to get good positions. JW trying to sneak back around here, but Smiths can hear him. That's still a good shot from JW, and again we'll be evened out down to 2-on-2.
Look at these angles they're coming in from as well. flusha and JW in a really nice spot to make these guys work. It's going to be tough for G2 to weather the storm, and they're not already. Scream going down, leaves it to Body in the 1v2. JW's got 40 HP, but he finds flusha, but he can't find any more, and that's JW to close it down. fnatic pick up the first, and already the roar from the Swedes comes out, and a very aggressive up and isolates one of the two approaches fnatic are going for. That is a huge loss to be operating with.
Good initial smoke, too, is going to push Smiths over here towards Heaven, and he misses his first stop shot. Scream, though, shutting down both Crims, Olofmeister, and even a third on the flusha. There's those headshots that he's talking about, but Dennis as well has some power to himself, moving in, finds RPK and Scream, but just JW now, and all he's got is that little P250, which Smiths is going to punish as well. A 2K for him, amazing 3K for Scream, and G2 will find the second round.
It's harder for Olof to have any impact here.
And already Smiths just firing off the shots, finds JW, looks for another one. He knows someone's there, the number 8 man. That's going to be Olofmeister wrapped around the corner, and these other guys are stuck, but Shock, somehow that shot doesn't connect onto either of them. And now moving out, what just happened? Switches out the gun, he's burning alive. Dennis and Crims are going to find 2 kills. Smiths and RPK are there to support, but Dennis again with a quick headshot takes down Smiths. And we'll be into a 2-on-2 with fnatic having full control over the outside site.
And they know that Body's been positioned at B. They know this for sure, but RPK's position, maybe not as well known, but he's known to be playing over by Ivy. So looking at fnatic, how do they position themselves? Dennis going to try and take some real estate here, go looking for a little bit of something down by the old bomb train, but Body's just behind that. So again, this could be quite deadly. Crims waiting for more, Body's starting to push up, they know he's going to come this way. Dennis takes a step out, takes the fight and wins it. It's down to RPK in the 1v2, finds Dennis, but can he find any more? It's Crims in the 1v1, smoke goes down. RPK takes it out, looking for the fight, he finds Crims as well. It's RPK being solid as ever, and in the last couple of seconds of the defuse, he will bring it in, and G2 retain their lead in this. A massive round again from G2, and he excelled in the previous round. He might just have to do it again. He has Shocks beside him, a deadly duo that needs to come up with the goods, and the first has fallen. JW punishes Shocks, but RPK will not be moved. That's 3 back-to-back. Crims, Olof, and JW get decimated, and flusha left to watch his team fall apart.
RPK just absolutely destroyed them, and Scream, not even a moment of hesitation, just walks right out. flusha tries to fire, he's even got the off angle, but he just still destroys him. G2 are looking to be in hot form right now to keep themselves going, but they still have a while to push forward. 10 more rounds to claim this match. But we will see the timeout coming in now from fnatic.
Okay, let's bring this back down to
Anybody from G2 that might have taken an aggressive position, not going to be found, of course, as G2 are holding back, but it's got to be Body, and he doesn't find anything. This is exactly what fnatic want. They want to cause chaos in the site and get control before G2 can even react to it. Moving back in, and they're even pushing forward now, too. Olofmeister with the pickup, flusha with the second. RPK responds, but flusha finding another one. Scream's the last one going, but he's stuck behind a Molotov, so fnatic's plan has worked perfectly.
And everyone barring Dennis surged forward there. Every single one of them played in towards those smokes. They pushed up to try and get G2 on that back foot, and there you have it. JW recovers it, and that's one of those classic for all the smokes. They've still got both of the AWPs, and they're going to go for a B hit, and it's all going to be Body. Smiths and Scream can rotate quickly. Shocks finding JW is going to help. That could speed up the rotate process, because here comes the hit. Body has to be ready.
There's still no increased rotate pace, though, because of the fact that they find that earlier kill, so Body is going to be overwhelmed. He's got no support to help him out here. Smokes and Molotovs now coming out to hold the rest of G2, rotating in from the A site back, but there's a good start for Shocks, taking down Crims, and now moving back in. Players from fnatic are holding a little bit more aggressive positioning, but flusha holds true, takes down Smiths. Into a 2v2 we go, and the timer's still ticking away. flusha waiting for that repeat from Shocks. He knows he's sitting back there somewhere, but just can't find him. And Dennis also creeping forward up to the train stoppers, but there's a quick shot from Shocks. Takes down what? flusha gets 2 in a row. They just line right up for him. Scream and Shocks both going down. That's another one for fnatic, and they're almost back in this game now.
That is how you crush a comeback. That is
going Ivy. Dennis is going to have himself a battle right at the start of this, and he is not ready for it at all. flusha with a quick response, but now the tide is flowing into the A-bomb site.
fnatic know exactly what's coming their way. flusha's got the perfect position for it. Already catches out 2. Shocks and Body get absolutely punished. And can there be a third added to the kill count for him? But no, it's going to be Crims to keep this one in check in the end, leaving Scream in the 1v2. Olofmeister and Crims having to deal with what Scream can bring, but position pretty duly noted by now. Crims might have just seen that shoulder peek he has. He's not going to miss a shot like that to get this one back off favorably for fnatic.
And there's Crims again, showing up where he's needed. This round, as you can see, all 5 players very quickly stacking up at the back of the bomb site, and Olofmeister, he's going to spot this, but the first shot actually misses. JW even almost caught out, but look at this, it's just an absolute massacre from JW. Has the Molotov, kills 3 of them with the rifle, burns another one. He does end up going down at the end of the day, but it doesn't even matter. Shox is killed by a hopping Olofmeister, and it'll be a 13th from fnatic.
Yeah, JW just starting up the barbecue already. Smokes there with G2 as well. First one goes in, a couple more to follow. Dennis doesn't care, RPK goes down, but Shox gonna continue forward. Scream's found a way through. Already a couple of shots come his way, so hesitation starts being shown, but Body doesn't care. And there we go, Scream finally finds his way through. Body finds another. He has found massive impact into this round, and it's down to a 2v2 now. Scream and Smiths have to do it all. Olofmeister with a bit of a cheeky jump up and above with the AWP to hand. Doesn't get any fruit for that labor. And now Crims, 1v2, 15 seconds. And the bomb is nowhere to be found. They have to take the fight, and Crims is having none of it. Look at it, Smiths already falls to his hands, and Scream gonna walk in, and it's down to Crims to close it. And a big round from Crims will keep fnatic firmly.
Moment here from Shox, but even he's hesitating, pushing towards Ivy because of that looming pressure here. Crims up on top now, he can hear the plant coming in, but he's focused on Scream by Evox, looking for RPK, can't actually find him all that much. So initially G2 are getting good control, but no frags, and they've taken damage as well.
G2 getting away with murder here, though. They've been able to get themselves in a good position into this one, and oh no, Body taking down Smith. That's ridiculous. That's huge at this point. You can't be allowed to do that. Shox will find one back, but now everything's up in the air. It's still to be fought for. 3v4, though, fnatic have the favor.
Shox waiting for some peeks to come out there. That's a good shot at a flusha. Quick flick from him. Scream going to be falling back into ladder just to play it safe for now. There's some hesitation from fnatic, but they're moving over. They're going to be jumping onto the bomb, and there's no pressure at all from G2 to move back into the site. They find all the kills, but it doesn't matter because fnatic, G2 had played so passively that all just fallen. So half of his health already gone. The support is coming in very quickly, though, thankfully for him. Flusha arriving in the site. Oh, no. They're just walking right into Olofmeister. 1.5 kills basically already. Shox finding the trade. Scream and Body with 2 more. There's that defense gone from fnatic now. It's just Dennis. He's picked up 1 kill against Shox, but they know exactly where he's hiding at now, but there's a second. We're not done just yet. Dennis holding a strong position behind the bomb train. He's got to get some further movement, though, as right now he's stuck here, and he's only been able to punish overt aggression from G2. Moving out, though, looking for Body down to 7 HP. There's only 1 more to go. It's Scream hiding in the back, but he's got 4 bullets. He's found a gun, picks up the shotty. What is this battle? Dennis moving up. He's going to use those 4 bullets, but Scream somehow keeps it together there. And it'll be another one from G2. 13-15, 2 away from overtime.
There is no moment when... And just as it starts to build, Crims, Dennis backs away, so maybe a little bit of, I don't know, luck towards the side of G2 or just a read, but flusha being so far, seeing nothing, this is quite curious that they've gone for this sort of play, and fnatic had players here, but no one now left to challenge. JW going to be trying to come back around. flusha's got a good spot, but Body already watching it. Means that G2 are very aware in this round. They shouldn't start losing things, but flusha has found a rifle. Dennis has found Smiths. What is happening? RPK and Shox, do not let this one slip. These are the rounds you do not lose. And fnatic are knocking at the door of a victory. Now Shox and RPK again will be asked the same question.
flusha rounding the corner now. He's got an opportunity. No. And even without armor, we can see Dennis moves in. He finds the final kill in a full save. fnatic are going to close out against G2. 16-13, continuing the curse.